Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Hope everyone is alright. I can see that everyone is very happy because the HOLORIDE token is going to be listed tomorrow. And today I wanted to talk about what is my plan, how I think I'm going to swap, earn some HOLORIDE tokens, because I do think that HOLORIDE or HOLORIDE is going to be a very big project and it's worth accumulating. But not anyhow, because we want to get as much gain as it's possible out from it, and if you are not careful and you don't time your purchases or your swaps accordingly, then you might need to wait a long time until, let's say, you get back into the green area. So let's talk about the market first, and let's see what we are expecting for today, and then we can go on and talk about the right tokens. In the meantime, if you could press the subscribe button, that would be very, very helpful, because 50% of you who are watching my videos are not subscribed, and this channel cannot grow without you subscribing. So please do press the subscribe button and the like button as well if you like the content, obviously. So we are at the Bitcoin price chart on the daily, and yeah, everything is pretty boring. We are still in this downwards channel. Nothing is happening. We are at the 47,700. We were at the 48,000. People are screaming bear market, which I don't think we are in, and I also don't think that we are gonna go up from here. And that is also very dependent what the Fed is going to say today, because they are going to make some statements about tapering, inflation, so on, and that could have a very, very big impact on the market. And I'm not talking only about the crypto market, I'm also talking about the stock market, for example, because they could drag us down. Now, the Elliott wave traders say that we are in the B wave of this ABC correction, and that would be something like A, B, and C would take us back to the 42,000. Now, if this happens, obviously I'm going to buy some Bitcoin, and I'm also going to buy altcoins, because that is why I freed up some liquidity. As you could see in my last video, I said that I made a mistake. I didn't have liquid stable coins, so I had to sell some altcoins in loss in order to have some liquidity and make sure that I can buy into the bottom, where I think it's the bottom, but obviously that's not a guarantee that that is the bottom. I just think that if we reach the 42,000s, that will be a pretty stable turning point for the market, because the big wallets and the big investors are accumulating, and that is visible on the on-chain data. Going forward, Ethereum is showing some weakness. I think the biggest fall will be shown by Ethereum if Bitcoin goes back to the 40,000s, and I am afraid that we will revisit the below 3,500s, even the 3,000s for Ethereum, because right now I don't see any volume, I don't see any hype, and I am afraid that Ethereum is the most fragile altcoin, being the biggest one as well. But I just think that if Bitcoin will crash, Ethereum will crash harder. Elrond started to move again. Obviously this is because of the HOLORIDE, this is because the HOLORIDE token will be listed tomorrow, and maybe some people bought some Elrond in order to make sure that they can buy into the HOLORIDE project at the listing. Now, this is not really an ideal phase anymore, because ideal phase was the lottery. And let's go over to the Maiar exchange site or on Twitter, the HOLORIDE listing tweet, and talk through what is happening. So tomorrow in the morning, if you have HOLORIDE tokens, so if you want some in the lottery, you can add liquidity where you will pair with Elrond and you will earn HOLORIDE tokens. Be careful with the impermanent loss, because that is always happening in the liquidity pools. That is somehow the side effect of one of the tokens price going up and down. If you don't know much about impermanent loss, put it in the comments. I will make a separate video about it, but we are 2 weeks already in the Maiar DEX, and I am sure that you already witnessed some impermanent loss on your Elrond if you are providing liquidity. From 9:30 the max farming withdraw penalty is disabled, so you can withdraw all your max if you want to, and you can put it in a special pool from 10 o'clock where you will earn HOLORIDE tokens with the locked max, which you stake in that pool. So this is not the same pool as you have it right now. Another pool will appear on the Maiar DEX. At 1:30 the harvest will be disabled on everything, and at 2 o'clock the swaps will be enabled. Also, the max rewards are enabled for Elrond ride form. So sorry, there is a correction. The Elrond ride liquidity pool will give you max rewards, not ride rewards, and the locked max farm will give you ride rewards. Now this doesn't mean that you can already harvest. It means the pool will start to produce some rewards which you can harvest a bit later. At 5 o'clock the ride rewards are enabled for the special locked max farm, meaning that this new pool will start to produce ride tokens as a rewards, and at 7 o'clock everything will be enabled again. Now there are two very important parts here. One is that you should start and put your locked max into the new farming pool if you want to earn some ride tokens, and this I think will be temporary. This will not go on for a very long time, especially when a lot of people will put their locked max into this new farm pool. The APR will just go down very fast. That's what I think. I think in the first couple of days there will be a good reward. Other than that, everything will go down, and at one point it will be much more beneficial to put back all the locked max into the original max farming pool. But we will see about that, and I will talk about that in the next videos, obviously. The other one is if you want to swap some Elrond to ride tokens, you can do it after 2 o'clock. And the reason everything is so scheduled and the program is made and you cannot do everything at once, or you cannot do anything at any time, to avoid the congestion on shard 1, because last time when the Maiar DEX was reactivated, then everybody just started to do everything, swaps, harvest, reinvest, all the things, and there were a lot of failed and timed out transactions. And this will make sure that everyone can do their operation when and where it's enabled. And I'm happy to see that they got to a solution, even if that solution is limiting in a way for one day the Maiar DEX. So yeah, good for them. I'm sure that they tested it and the feedback was positive. That's why they decided to do this in this order. Now, what is my plan? What I want to do? Well, first of all, I will provide a locked max into the new special pool to earn some ride tokens, and I will swap some Elrond for ride. But when? And that is the key, the when. If you don't time your swaps well, let's say you will need to wait a longer time until you see some profits, because usually when an asset is listed on the exchange, and especially now because this HOLORIDE project will be listed only on Maiar, I am expecting a very big rally up. That will be when the demand will just go up and up, because this will go on Twitter, this will go on Telegram, and the Maiar DEX will be flooded by people who want to buy Elrond and swap it to HOLORIDE, and that will drive the price up. In the meantime, we also have a lot of people who already have ride tokens, and maybe they didn't provide liquidity with, because they are expecting a 10-20x, because yes, you can have that much profit. So in the beginning, I will just watch the price, how it goes up, because I want to make sure that I don't catch the peak. This is the peak. So this will be the first movement, that is what I think, and maybe I will just swap for some small amounts somewhere here if I catch it, or maybe it will be here, but only a fraction of what I want to buy. Because after this pump, at the peak, all the people who have HOLORIDE and thinking about taking profit, they will take profit. They will start to take profit at 5x, 10x, 20x. I don't know how much it will go up. And after that, this is what is going to happen. A big dump, because there will be a lot of selling pressure. People will take profits. Maybe some people who swapped here and they see that the price is coming back, they will sell here again, because I don't know why, but this is how it happens. And the price will correct itself probably a 40-50%, maybe even more. Now this is what I'm looking for, this part here, because I will swap some coins here and also on the way down. But when I see in the next couple of days a stagnation point where the price is not really moving, or maybe it's moving just something like this, up and down couple of percent, that is when I will start to buy with the bigger fraction of the amount I wanted to buy initially, because this is where I want to accumulate, and this is where I want to have my dollar cost average. So at the first pump, or at the first bigger movement until everything settles down, make sure that I am in the green and I am in profit, because after the first move there will be another dip, we can buy that as well, another dip, we can buy that as well, and we will just keep our dollar cost average as low as possible. So in the long term we can make the 10x, 5x, 20x, whatever this project will go to, and based on what they have and what they are doing, and that they already have a product and there is a demand on the market for them, and they also have partners from the real world, I wouldn't be surprised if we would reach the 2050x easily in the next couple of years. So this is all I wanted to talk about today. Thank you very much for watching. Hope you are ready for the RIDE listing. Hope you have your RIDE tokens prepared, so you can, I don't know, swap, provide liquidity. And don't forget, if you want to earn some RIDE tokens, then you can earn them with your locked max. You just need to withdraw them after 9:30 and put them in the new special farming pool, which will give you RIDE tokens as a reward. Thank you again for watching, and I see you tomorrow, because tomorrow I will make another video about how things are happening, how you can earn RIDE tokens in the Maiar DEX, and obviously how to swap some Elrond for RIDE tokens. Thanks again for watching, and see you tomorrow.